Today's call, the topic is going to be step up. And it's going to go into a lot of us. I hope that we can look internally and see ourselves a little bit in this. And if you can, that would be a wonderful accomplishment for this call. Most of us get into our daily routine and we know we have issues. And shockingly enough, we can make all kinds of reasons or excuses we're not addressing the issues. Not enough time in the day to achieve what we need to do to complete our tasks. Many know that we need to change, yet we never take action. You see, what makes the difference in these types of things is what actions are you going to take? So many times I see a dealer come down on an individual department manager about a particular number. Your hours per repair order is way too low. I just came from a 20s group and they told me you're way too low, or your gross profit's way too low, and they turn around and leave the individual frustrated. Well, what's missing in that conversation is what actions can we take to improve the results? And many of us even know what that action required is. We need to step up. The first issue is simple. We need to step up to change. Interesting fact is that many times bad processes are to blame for the lack of time that we need to perform our tasks. They're bad processes. We're not maximizing our performance. But if no one illustrates what the best process is, how do we do this? Or if we're not open to change, how in the world are we going to impact what we have on our to-do list? Maybe you don't even have a to-do list, and that's a part of the process problem. I've seen examples where many times people will go ahead and they'll tackle 10 different projects they want to accomplish in the day. At the end of the day, they've accomplished none of them. Well, what's the overall result of that? It isn't good, right? And yet we do that day in and day out with no change, no process development. This is how we live. And then we wonder why our stress level is so high, why we can't generate the time to accomplish what we need to get done, and really even probably complain about it. Yet if I could quote something from Zig Ziglar, you see, he said if you're pointing a finger at something or somebody, you've got exactly 3 times as many fingers pointed back at yourself. I buy into that. One of the things I accept is everybody's got what's called a comfort zone. This is where it's safe, warm, and easy to live in our comfort zone. We don't like change at all. All it does is create turmoil. So we stay warm in our zone and safe, causing the most harm we can to ourselves. You see, today I want you to understand that comfort zone is really destructive. It's really a negative. It may be something we seek every day. It's just not reality in my view. The comfort zone needs to go away. Understand the destructive. There's no change in it. How are we going to impact our result if we want to stay in our comfort zone? Some of this might be that you have an employee that needs to have a concern addressed. But you don't want to. It's not comfortable. How in the world would I talk to them about that? They've been here for 10 years. They're never going to change. And they know the boss, or it's even a relative of the boss. How am I going to change that? He's buddies with the owner. So then you ride with it. You excuse it. You don't deal with it. And you think you're staying in the comfort zone. Yet the challenge is, I'm telling you, that zone isn't reality. Poor performance on that manager will come back to that individual. And where's the customer in all of this? If you're in the comfort zone, I promise you, your customer care is not at the top of its game. The reality of that is, if the comfort zone is destructive, get up and take action. You see, change is good. Without it, we can't impact the result. It might take some research. What is the best practice? I want us to look at right now, if the comfort zone, if I'm telling you that the comfort zone is destructive, and we need to get up and take action, where do I think we need to be? Many times I'll see in an athletic event, the sports announcer will comment about an individual player. And they'll say, wow, this player's in the zone. Now, it could be a pitcher in a baseball game where they're in the zone. It's like a place of high performance, of extreme productive results that goes unchallenged. Athletes know this term, but we can all take something from it. The zone for us is always seeking improvement. It's to maximize our customer care. Comfort isn't relevant. Results are. Address your issues with the staff. Be the leader out front of them. What are we doing to motivate and encourage our team? Are we providing training and directions? Or are we just going same old, same old? That's the way we do it. Be the leader. Step up. It's time to do that for ourselves. If you know you need to do something to benefit you personally as an individual, step up. Take action. Be relevant. Look at your own life here, your own dealership. Do you see yourself in the comfort zone? The day-to-day, the behavior set, you might know it's not the best for you. It's destructive, but you're not taking any action. What's the excuse you need to jar your thinking? A loss of a job? Poor results on an ongoing basis? Be safe and warm in the comfort zone? Is that the goal that you seek? Is that the result you want in your life? Take action. I promise you, your quality of life demands it. Hope everybody has a great day, and I appreciate your time. Thank you.